This is Optimal Relationships Daily, episode 1317. 7 Ways to Improve Your Relationship with Your Teens, Starting Today, by Lisa Merlo-Booth of lisamerlobooth.com. Hello, everybody, and welcome once again to ORD, the show where I read some of the best relationship-building articles to you each day. I'm your host, Greg Audino, and though this show is all about relationships, as I said, we do focus on parenting content specifically on Thursdays and Fridays. This week is no exception, as today the post I'll be reading is all about improving your relationship with your teenagers. No easy feat, but our author Lisa Merlo-Booth has some ideas for you. So let's get into the post now and optimize your life. 7 Ways to Improve Your Relationship with Your Teens, Starting Today, by Lisa Merlo-Booth of lisamerlobooth.com. First off, let me begin by telling all you parents out there who are raising teens at this very moment, my heart goes out to you. Raising teens is not for the faint of heart, I must say. My heart also goes out to all those parents whose children have not yet hit the teen years. You have no idea the ride you're in for. Before I paint a one-sided, scary picture of parenting teens, though, let me say that although teens can be moody, snappy, and difficult at times, they can also be fun, thought-provoking, and really cool to hang out with. Following are some tips that I've picked up along the way with my own kids, and I so wish someone had told me these pointers years ago. Here is my gift to all the current and future parents of teens, a mini cheat sheet to parenting teens. Enjoy, and may it help make these years a little less stressful and a lot more fun for both you and your teens. The 7 guidelines. Number 1, lighten up. Stop taking everything so seriously. They're kids, and they're going to make mistakes. Don't micromanage them, though, in an effort to make sure they don't mess up. They will mess up. We all did. When they do mess up, stay grounded and calm in the storm, not aggressive and reactive. Know that they're young, and one way they learn is through their mistakes. So, stop the freakouts. Number 2, stop the lectures. It's very easy to want so badly to teach teens to be kind, responsible, and successful that you find a lesson in every TV show, statement, interaction, or life event. Stop it. Stop the lecturing, stop the preaching, and stop the teaching. No, really, just stop. I am learning this the hard way. The more you lecture, the quicker they tune you out. Be choosy about your lectures, keep them short and sweet, and when tempted to preach, just breathe. Number 3, join them. When they're hiding out in their rooms, don't forget about them or assume they want nothing to do with you. Stay connected. Go in and hang out with them. Watch a show with them or watch them play their games or join them in the games. They may act tough, but inside they often feel insecure, lost, and lonely and could use a strong support to count on. Be one for them just by showing up. Number 4, greet them. Say hello, ask how their day was, share a silly aspect of your day, and act as if you care. If they brush you off, give you the cold shoulder, or act annoyed that you're even speaking to them, breathe and be grateful that you have them in your life. Know that their moodiness is not about you, even when they say it is. They are in a chaotic time of life with raging hormone changes, annoying acne, ridiculous peer pressure, and outrageous pressure to fit in and be popular, do the right thing, do the wrong thing, and on and on. You too would be moody under these conditions. Number 5, joke with them. Don't be an ultra-stoic, serious, high-pressure parent who seldom has fun or allows your children to have fun. Be playful, joke around, laugh. Life is serious enough, pressured enough, and stressful enough without you adding to the equation. Have your expectations and have some fun. Laugh at their jokes, make some of your own, and be silly. Number 6, listen to them. When they tell you a story about some boy or girl at school or some horrible teacher who hates them, tune in. Talking can be hard for them, so don't make it harder by zoning out when they dare to share. Act interested, ask questions, share comments, but not too much or you'll annoy them. Number 7, model for them. Always remember to model what you want your children to master. Don't expect more from them than you're able to do yourself, or they'll see right through your hypocrisy and call you on it for all the world to see. You don't want that, trust me. If you want them to be calm, you better be calm. If you want them to be kind, you be kind. If you don't want them to talk about other people, don't you talk about other people. Clean up your side before you ask them to clean up theirs. Parenting teens sometimes feels like a constant balancing act. Be interested, yet not nosy. Be concerned, yet not overly dramatic. Be loving, yet not smothering. And on and on. In the end, the best you can do is show your teens you love them, that you're there for them, and want nothing but the best for them. Bring your best self to the equation, even in the most difficult of times, and you model for them how to bring their best self to the table. That might be 10 years from now, of course, but you get what I mean. The teen years are a potentially tough time for all involved, so have compassion for you and for them. Know that these years can be a wild ride, so buckle up and enjoy the adventure. Challenge. Be the teen parent you wish you'd had when you were a teen. Guide them, give them lots of love, and be nurturing. Don't take their actions personally, they are seldom about you. Have compassion for their journey, hold them accountable when necessary, and be supportive always. You just listened to the post titled, 7 Ways to Improve Your Relationship with Your Teens Starting Today by Lisa Merlo-Booth of lisamerlobooth.com. And thanks a lot to Lisa for this wonderful post. I think she hit the nail right on the head, especially towards the end when she, I think purposefully and humorously, touched upon the balancing act required of parents. Interested but not nosy, concerned but not overly dramatic. I think the subtext here is that being able to toe those lines is near impossible, and that part of good parenting is accepting that and kind of laughing at your attempts to get it exactly right because you just can't. And another thing I really liked was her second bullet about not lecturing. There is definitely a good way to go about disciplining your teens, even if it's not in a formal lecture. And it should be said that when the time does come to teach lessons to your teens, they're most apt to listening when the rest of Lisa's ideas have already been deployed. This article really pointed at 7 ways to build your teens' trust. And once you have their trust, it makes the tough parts of parenting much smoother. Okay, and that's going to bring us to the end of this one, friends. Thanks as always for joining me today, and know that there is more parenting content coming for you tomorrow too. Hope to see you there, where your optimal life awaits.